I've been running ads for the past 5 years. I have generated over 300,000 quality leads. And in this video, I will show you 5 Facebook ads secrets that will make you more money. Piece of advice number 1, always use the 4 types of targeting that is available on Facebook. Amateur advertisers, they always focus on 1 or 2 targeting options, but the pros, the people that are making more sales, they use the entire 4 types of targeting. The first type of targeting is broad targeting. The second type of targeting is interest based. The third one is custom audience, and the fourth one is lookalike audience. I'm going to explain briefly. Broad targeting is also called zero targeting. This is where you don't put in any interest. You just allow the Facebook algorithm to find you customers. And trust me, with the AI, their algorithm is very smart and they can do it for you. The second type of targeting is interest-based targeting. This is where you select a specific interest and you tell Facebook, I want you to show my advert to people who have shown interest in this particular keyword. For instance, if I'm running ad about marketing and sales, I can choose sales and marketing. What I'm telling Facebook is to show my advert to people who are already interested in sales and marketing. And then custom audience are people that have interacted with your business before. If I shoot a video and I use it to run ad and 500,000 people watch that video, I can tell Facebook to retarget everybody that have watched my video with another advert. Maybe that is the advert where I will now sell something. That is custom audience. Or if people have visited your landing page and they did not buy, or they visited your landing page and they did not opt in, you can tell Facebook that you want to target all of them back and show them a different advert, maybe an advert where you are making them a very strong offer. And then lookalike audience are people that look like your custom audience. You have created the custom audience of people that have come to your landing page. You now tell Facebook to find people who look like those people that have come to your landing page. And the way Facebook find it is very simple. They look at the kind of interest that those people are already familiar with, and they find people who have the same interest on Facebook. And like I said, with the Facebook algorithm, they are so smart and they can do this. And you can easily do it with just 1 click. If you don't know how to create custom audience, check the video in the description and you see exactly how to do it easily. So those are the 4 types of targeting that you need to start exploring. So if you are still focused on only broad targeting or on zero targeting alone, you are missing out a lot. If you want to start getting better results with Facebook ad, you need to start using the entire targeting option. That way, you can run ad for the entire year without running out of options. The second Facebook ad secret that I use all the time is to test a lot of variables, but you need to test one thing at a time. And there are 5 things you can test. You can test the copy, the creative, the headline, the landing page, and the offers. If you test all these 5 things and you test it very well, you will be able to start getting results that will shock you. But you don't test everything at a time, because that way you might not even know what is working for you. The way you test it is to pick one and test. You pick another one and test. You pick another one and test. By the end of everything, you will now know which headline is working, which landing page is working, which video is working, which copy is working, which of the landing pages should I focus on. This is how to test like a pro. For instance, let me give you an example. Let's say I want to test my video now. I'm going to use a copy. I'm going to use a creative. I'm going to use a landing page and a funnel. But if I want to test a copy, I am going to use video and I will now change the copy. If you understand this particular format, you will start testing and getting better results without blowing all your ad budget. Piece of advice number 3, make your offer very irresistible. Listen, everything boils down to your offer. No matter how good your advert is, no matter how good your copy is, no matter how good, how bright your video is, if your offer is not strong enough, it will still not convert. And the easiest way to make your offer very irresistible is to do this thing I'm going to show. Number 1, bundle all the bonuses that you think your audience will need and offer it as a bonus. Number 2, think of how you can add scarcity and urgency in your offer. and make it very believable. Number 3, use a very strong guarantee. Listen, it's not all those I will give you your money back. You have to find a way to word that guarantee in a way that it will be believable. If you do this and you do it very well, your offer will become very irresistible. And there's a formula that I always work with. If I want to sell you a 10K course, I want to make that value worth 100,000. If I want to sell you a 200,000 naira course, I want to make that value worth 2 million. And the easiest way I can do this is using what I call an offer stack. Offer stack is where you list all the bonuses and all the bundles you are sharing, and then you attach a price to each of them. At the end of the day, you sum all those bonuses and you will see that it will have up to that amount. Then people will now start thinking that they are paying you 200,000 and they are getting value worth 2 million. They start thinking that they are paying you 10K and they are getting value worth 100K. That is the smartest way to make your offer very irresistible. Piece of advice number 4, squeeze the living hell out of every winner you've gotten. If you've got a winning creative, make sure that you squeeze the hell out of it. And what do I mean by squeeze the hell? Make sure that you milk it very dry. If you have a winning video now, some of the strategies you can use is to go and reshoot the video. Just shoot the video again. You can change your dress, you can stay in another background, you can use another pacing, you can use different format to deliver it. For instance, if I shoot a video and I say that that video worked, I can decide to shoot that video again but using pidgin English. I can shoot that video again, but I will now use a voiceover to do it. These are some of the strategies you can use to make the video to give you more results. And you can even decide to shoot the video and you can be walking around to shoot it. That way it's going to appear like a completely new video to people that will watch it online. If there is one thing I want you to take home from this video, make sure that you milk everything that is working dry. And you need to focus on what is working and focus on it until it stops working. Don't go and try something new while you have not explored the one that is working very well. This is one of the best secrets you can use on Facebook ad. And before I move on to number 4, understand that nothing on Facebook works by luck. It is working because it is resonating with their audience. The people watching it are liking it and it resonates with them. So if you create more things from what is working, you have a greater chance of getting more adverts that will work for you. Piece of advice number 5, document and swipe a lot of winning ads. Why will you want to be starting your advert from scratch when there are tens and thousands of adverts that have been created in your industry and they have worked over time? Why not document and swipe them so that when you want to start creating your own, you don't have to start cracking your head and starting from scratch. You simply look at those adverts you have documented and you say, how can I create a similar ad like this? How can I create a similar image like this? How can I create a similar headline? How can I create a similar funnel? Because when you create something that looks like the one that is working, you already have over 90% chance that that advert is going to work. And if it doesn't work, at least your chances of getting what is working is higher. So there is even a less chance that it will not work, as long as you have swiped a lot of adverts that worked in the past. So if you have not started documenting a lot of ads, this is a call for you to start. You can start by creating what I call a swipe box. You need to have a Google Doc or a Google Drive for documenting copies and documenting videos and images and screenshots, so that when you want to create your own ad, you look at those ads. And let me share this with you. If you are in the health industry, document a lot of health ads. If you are in the relationship industry, document a lot of adverts around relationship. If you are in the money-making niche, document a lot of adverts around the money-making niche. Look at the story, look at the testimonials, look at the structures, look at the flow. Use the same structure and create your own. That way you will get what is working for you. This is so important because you are not a big business yet. You don't have all the thousands to start testing different varieties of things. Instead of doing that, start by testing what has been proven to work in your industry. When you do that, it will not even take you enough time before you start getting what is working. Then you can now double down on it and start milking it just like I have advised you. I trust you find this helpful, and if you want to learn more on Facebook adverts and lead generation, make sure you are subscribed to this channel because I release a lot of helpful videos on marketing, on lead generation, on personal development, and on sales. This will help you make more sales this year. So go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.